Hi Leos, this is Shooting Stars Tarot, and this is your monthly love reading for May 2016. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages that you have for Leo regarding their love life in May 2016? What are the general messages that you have for Leos regarding their love life in May? This one for sure. All right, Leo. Well, you have gone on either coming back from a trip or have gone on a trip recently, and you're coming into May prepared, emotionally prepared. And then we have this. Your primary card is the Five of Swords. And this card is a card of loss and dishonor and battles won and battles lost. Yeah. And so he's here kind of picking up the pieces after a lost battle. And that may very well be why you've gone on a trip. And it could be just an emotional trip to try to get your mind clear. Yeah, you've definitely been away, even if it's just emotionally, from your situation. And you may have been really hoping to figure out a way to work something out, but it's just this battle I'm seeing, and not like fighting and yelling, but more gosh, and I feel like I remember your April reading just being so good, but something happened and you are hesitant to come into May and deal with this stuff is almost what it seems like. And this is really a card of the High Priestess is really kind of a card of the unknown. It's like secrets and mystery, and there's a lot going on. You don't know what's going to happen with this relationship because of what has happened. And so you're definitely thinking about a person, and they are definitely thinking about you. There may be some silence, some time of silence where you don't talk. So this is kind of the current, like what you're bringing in and what's happening. Now what's grounding the situation is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a beautiful card, Leo. This is you. It's a fiery energy full of love and compassion for others. And it's a card of really... What card is she next? Okay, she's next to that. It's really a card of success and love and love of love and love of money. So you've built the success. This is the underlying tone of the relationship. And I think that you have built this yourself and you don't want to really give it and share it. And I'm saying that because you maybe think that you need to really start opening up and letting somebody into your life a little bit more. And this is the Page of Cups, and this is what's crowning your situation. He's one of my favorite cards, but it's this studious, jovial energy of someone that's here offering love and service, and they want to be there. It's kind of a younger energy. So this is you, and this very well be them. And if it's not them, this is you saying, I really need to start letting somebody really into my life. And it could be this person. You are deciding that it's time to start giving service instead of just worrying about what you're getting. I think maybe that might be something around what you've been fighting about. I'm not sure. This is a very stable card, and the pages are messengers, and so there's communication. There may be a time of silence, but maybe you need to talk. Maybe you really need to communicate. And it looks like you're hoping that you do, because this is your hopes and fears position, and it's swift communication and swift messages coming directly to you. And it could be coming from you, but this is your energy, and this is your hopes and your fears. And I think you're really hoping that this person is going to talk to you, and maybe they just aren't. And that is so infuriating, because maybe some really hurtful things were said and done, and they need to really be with themselves, leaving a situation, and figure it out. And you are like, if we could just talk, it would all work out. Okay? Now, in your near future, you have the Strength card. So this is you needing to be strong. Keep that inner strength that I know that you have, Leo, and just stay on your path. Stay what you're doing. If there's a period of silence in your relationship where you are needing to talk and they're not, you have to just let them figure it out. You can't always be trying to get them to say something or trying to force a situation. You have to just kind of let it develop on its own. And sometimes time is a huge magnifier when it comes to emotions and figuring things out. You kind of get so caught up in the drasticness of what the scenario is, and then as time passes, you realize that none of that really even matters anyway, because you really love the person and you miss them. So I'm not saying anybody has left the situation, although it actually is looking like somebody may. But yeah, this is a very good card of there was something that has happened. You're standing strong in yourself like you do. You maybe know that there needs to be some more communication, and you really want that, and you need it to come from them. Now, how you're viewing the situation is the Judgment card. There has been a judgment passed, and you may feel that it is an unjust judgment, and you feel like it was a bad judgment. But nevertheless, you feel that was made against you, or you are making that judgment against someone else. Like basically something has happened and you're both figuring it out, and this is you trying to form a judgment around it, but you just know that it would work. It's going to come back together if you could just talk. But you're not talking, they're not talking, and it's making the judgment harsher from your standpoint, because you're just getting upset because there's no communication, or it's not getting better, and it doesn't seem like they're trying. Okay? And this is how they're viewing the situation. This is a very loving, warm, full person and relationship, and they are choosing to leave it all behind. So something major happened, and they're choosing to walk away, or they are seeing you walk away. And no matter how good it was, it's causing them to leave, and it doesn't mean leave for good. It just means go and assess. They are going and assessing, and this is how they're viewing the situation is, I just got to get out of here for a minute, and I really need to figure this out by myself. Okay? And then you're sitting here hoping that we could just talk. If we could just talk. And then in your outcome position, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is another messenger card. Pages are messengers. And this is a card of application and reflection. The key word here is reflection, is you're taking this time and you are reflecting on the scenario, reflecting on one another, and managing your emotions through the process. You're managing your emotions through the process. But this is you being strong, looking internally. But you also want to look out into the future. They're looking out into the future. These wands are going out into the future. This messenger is looking out into the future. So the key here is just do your thing. Be strong. Keep your judgments to yourself for now until you have more time to really analyze it. And yeah, I think it's all gonna, I think you're wanting a lot of communication. So if you can give it a little bit more time and then see if there's communication that can be done. All right, Leo, let's see. What are additional advice and messages, Spirit and Universe, that you can offer Leos regarding their love life in May? Oh, Leo. Okay, well, this is a card of ending of a situation and just letting something go is run its course. But let me read what the book says, because it looks more scary than it is. I know in the general tarot card, the Rider-Waite deck, the death card is not horrible looking as this is. So this says, natural timely endings, release and liberation. Something has reached a natural ending and there is substantial and irrevocable change in the works. This change may be inner or outer, or most likely both. It is timely and natural, but there may be much resistance to it. Leaves fall every autumn. In the spring, the trees are green, again with new leaves. Make room for the new in your life and let the old go. Lovingly, gently, and willingly. Yeah, just let it be. You can continue to hope for communication and it may come back around. But at this point, just let it be and stay strong like I know that you do. And yeah, I think this person is choosing to leave, at least temporarily. But stay strong. Let's get that out of there. But stay strong like you do. Because you're amazing. You are amazing. All right, Leos. Well, if you would like a private reading, you can email me at shootingstartarot@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe, and share. And I just want to say that I have really enjoyed doing these general love readings. It's been such a fun journey, and I'm looking forward to doing more. So thank you so much for watching your May reading, Leos.